Ako ba yung if nababother ako na never ako pinost ng BF ko. More than 1 year na kami ng boyfriend ko and never
Congrats.
niya ako pinost. To be honest, okay
May
lang naman
tampo.
sa akin na hindi i-post if he didn't post his ex before. Pero that's not the case.
But he's perfect and I love him. Eh di magtiis ka.
Oh, gusto mo ng guy na pinopost ka everyday?
Eh di maghanap ka ng
maghanap
guy na
ka.
mag-post sa'yo everyday. Di ba? Wait. Natanggal kasi yung tip. Because we're not yet sponsored.
Ay, ito na ba yun? Nag-start na ba yung podcast natin? Okay.
Di ba? Ito na talaga.
So, pasensya na kayo kung ano yung kina-formal ni Chloe's
And
inbox.
Sam, no, we don't do that here. No, we don't do that here.
Anyway, welcome to our coffee cups. Labo.
What? Welcome to NSFW. This is Nick and Shy's Freedom Wall.
Where you can just rant your way out of life.
And we're gonna judge you.
Yes.
Depending on your story.
Yeah.
And what story do we have
Uy.
today, my baby cakes, Nick?
Yes, it was just sent to me. And,
Wow.
hindi ko masasabing nakaka-relate tayo dito at may
Sige nga.
judgment na tayo agad. Pero it might be the case. Sige, let's read our story. Do we say it's story or letter? Ano ba?
Kwento, whatever.
Sige, let's read a kwento today. Okay. Ako ba yung if nababother ako na never ako pinost ng BF ko? BF is boyfriend.
What else do you
Or
think it is?
best friend?
Beshi friend, gano'n. No?
Okay,
It's
sige.
boyfriend, baby cakes.
Eto na, sige. So more than 1 year na kami ng boyfriend ko and never
Congrats.
niya ako pinost. I've posted him a couple of times a story lang kasi I don't post rin naman that much. Pero hindi niya nire-repost. So nagtampo ako kasi I felt na he's embarrassed of me. He apologized and said na he didn't know na big deal sa akin yun and said na he'll repost the next time. I guess nagka-resentment ako and never tagged him anymore. To be honest, okay lang naman sa akin na hindi i-post if he didn't post his ex before. Pero that's not the case.
May comparison. Okay.
Paano mo alam? Nakaabang ka ba? Okay, anyway. He used to post a lot. They were high school sweethearts on and off for about 10 years. I saw the posts tagging her. They're still up until now.
Okay. It's another discussion, but okay.
Yes. Okay. He probably forgot about them kasi super tagal na. But every time I search his name on FB, his posts about her yung lumalabas. One would think nga na sila pa rin kasi he never posted about me rin. Not once in more than a year na nga kami. We talked about it naman a couple of times. First, he got mad and said, go ahead. Okay, this is in, I believe...
I think there's an English translation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oo, sige. So I'll read the English translation.
Yeah.
Go ahead, continue looking at the pictures. To be fair, I opened this up to him in a not so kind way. He probably felt attacked. Second,
So yung may attitude yung pagsabi niya, go ahead, keep looking at the photos. Sige, ikaw lang mahihirapan.
Okay.
Baka ganun.
Sige, salamat.
Sa paglagay ng mood.
Paglagay ng mood.
Attitude yarn.
Text-to-speech AI lang talaga ako. Okay, second, I jokingly teased him about him posting a lot about his ex before and he said, that's why I learned. Oh,
Okay.
Third, this happened this week. I opened it up again and I can tell that he was being patient and said that he doesn't need other people's approval daw and wala naman daw effects sa relationship namin if makita ng ibang tao na kami nga. We talked about it naman a couple of times. First, okay, sorry, this was, okay. I don't know.
Galing
Sorry.
magbasa ng baby cakes ko,
Eto
no?
na. Last part. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. Aminado naman ako na insecure ako sa ex niya kasi ang tagal rin nila. And she's living in our town rin. My boyfriend and her are still friends on Facebook rin. And there are still pictures of them na hindi pa deleted on her account. His family and the ex exchanged likes then on social media. I don't want to tell him to unfriend her kasi it's not a good look on me. Lalabas yung insecurity ko and baka ano sabihin ng ex. Ako ba yung if I feel bothered about all of this, am I just being immature and insecure?
First off, sabi niya na she's still living in their town. She's also living rent-free in your head, be. Diba? If you're obsessing over her that way, Na yun, alam mo yung the ex is just living her life, like whatever, we broke up, on to the next guy, whilst you are obsessing over her, comparing your relationship with theirs, which was really, really long. Pero yung sabi kasi ni Kuya na I learned. Thoughts, baby cakes!
I learned his lesson. Kasi, siguro, ito, like, just to give a different perspective, hindi, baka kasi, hindi nakatulong yung mga posts from before, when they were still together.
Yeah.
Because they broke up. And, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of, memories that you keep in there. Na when a relationship ends, mahirap makaget over. So I don't know the context behind that's what
Why he's keeping the photos and stuff. Yeah. Okay, question. Do you like to post about your partner when you had one?
No.
Yeah, that's why for the longest time, akala ko talaga single si Nick forever.
Yeah.
Forever. But apparently he's had like 87 girlfriends since. Anyway. How about, since you don't post, you don't delete old photos rin, diba?
Yeah. Because I'm very particular about history. I know it will haunt me.
Haunt you, yeah.
And so, and I like keeping my life private. Like that. So
because you're such a public personality, so famous, you
like
know.
in general, di ba? Kasi binibigyan mo ng access yung mga tao sa
personal life.
And like I get it, there are some couples who are like very, very open to that. They like
It's
sharing
their love language.
Yes.
Diba? It's really their way of letting their partner know, oh my God, I love you so much. I want the world to know.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's probably what they did the guy did with his girlfriend before, diba? Childhood friends. And then it's such a love story. It's like a fairy tale thing to share now. We were friends since we were kids. We grew up together. And then now we're a couple.
Yeah.
And then we're a couple of exes.
Yun. But for me, like, whatever personal relationship I have, it's just between the two of us. Yeah. Or three.
But I don't blame the guy. I mean, I don't blame anyone. I mean, aminin natin, judgmental tayo sa mga taong sobrang ma-post. Because we're not the type. We're not the type who's overly posty about our relationships. Ganun, diba?
Yeah.
If we had any. But if you guys do that, then you do you. Like whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you guys happy, go ahead as long as you're not hurting anyone naman along the way.
That's right. Pero like going back, diba?
Yeah.
Like to the question, siya ba yung for feeling that way?
Your feelings are valid.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
And even if Shai and I were not the type who posts our, dates, partners, whatsoever,
your feelings are valid.
Your feelings are valid. We understand where you're coming from. Lalo na connected pa rin sila.
Yes.
Oo.
But the thing is, ayoko lang na the reason why you want to be posted is because you're comparing yourself to the ex.
Yun din
Yun lang,
siguro.
parang what is your reason for wanting to be posted? Parang, kasi ginawa mo rin sa ex mo, ba't sa akin hindi? So, am I loved less?
Yeah.
May ganun eh. Versus, it's just my love language. I wanna be seen. I want you to be proud of me. Ganun eh.
Yeah, I agree. Siguro the bigger question you have to ask yourself is when you guys are together, do you feel like you need to be validated in terms of like, does my boyfriend love me? Ganyan. Because if you need the social media validation for you to feel like your boyfriend loves you, what I'm saying is maybe he doesn't. I'm sorry, maybe he doesn't. Diba?
Okay.
Kasi, diba, the fact that you need social media validation to feel the love. Sorry, it's kind of petty to me.
Yeah. If that is your metrics for knowing that you're loved.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack with you and you have to unpack it yourself.
Right.
Don't use social media for that rin. But yeah, hindi ka gago for wanting him to put down the old photos, I guess.
That's reasonable for
that
me.
one is respect na lang for your new girlfriend, but I also don't delete.
You don't delete.
Like if I've had 99,482 boyfriends. No, but I think I'm just lazy to go through them. I'm lazy to go through them. But if they pop up yung sa memories,
yes.
This is still there. I'm gonna hide it. Parang ganun. Pero yung to put an effort to sit down one night and to actually remove those photos, ayoko. Also kasi they're still memories for me.
Tama.
So like
Good or bad?
good
yeah?
or bad, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I'm only gonna be posting the good ones. We don't post our dirty laundry online, di
Well,
ba?
some people do. And you'd be surprised yung mga sobrang sweet na yan.
Yeah.
Like they earn money from, I don't know, YouTube, whatsoever.
Yeah.
A few months after, years after, biglang magla-live and then...
What's good, TikTokers? What's good, YouTubers? We're looking at you.
Yeah, relationships are not perfect. They never are.
They're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't put an effort to delete. Ganun. So like if my next partner is going to be so affected by that, I'm sorry talaga pero hindi ako mag-effort. If it comes out from time to time, yeah, sure, I'm gonna hide it. Ganun. Pero generally, I don't delete kasi nga there's still memories for me.
Yeah.
But it is, I think, a valid feeling to want them put down.
Right.
That's still on him if he wants to. If he's gonna listen to you, your feelings. So hindi ka for wanting them down. Pero medyo ka for
Comparing?
for comparing and for wanting to be posted especially just because ginawa niya rin sa ex niya.
Yeah, maybe you need some, I don't know, like intervention, therapy. Because it might be something else, diba? The insecurity must come from somewhere. And yeah, we just want to tell you that you're probably just...
You're just insecure. You're an insecure.
Yeah. Yun talaga yung bottom line. And we hope that you find your way towards becoming more secure.
You have to love yourself first before finding validation of love from other people.
Or find another guy. If the guy doesn't make you feel secure, just go find someone else. Yeah.
I mean, but he's perfect and I love him. Eh di magtiis ka.
Magtiis ka. Kung gusto mo ng guy na pinopost ka everyday.
Eh di maghanap ka ng guy na mag-post sa'yo everyday. Di ba?
Okay, ganun. Yun lang yun. Alam mo yung last 1 minute na yun? Yun lang yun talaga dapat yung pumasok sa episode na to.
Ang sweet pa natin ng una. There might be so many things for you to unpack. Basta, gago ka. There are two things to check out and we just said them and that's all for now.
Yeah, thank you so much guys for just sharing.
For listening. For tolerating us. Thank you very much.
Gusto nyo talaga ginajudge namin kayo. So just keep sending your letters.
And that's what we're so good
stories.
at.
I know.
Diba? The thing is kasi when we're on air and on 96.3 Easy Rock, we're so nice. We're more tolerant about people's stories and whatever. But that's not really us.
This is kind of like a safe space for
Actually,
us.
it's our freedom wall, no? It's our freedom wall. We get to say on the air and they're just gonna bleep it. Ka pala bleep, right?
Oo. Huwag yung pahirapan yung editors natin. Pero yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for this cathartic moment.
Spell cathartic.
Ano, basta yun.
Okay, thanks.
Hi.
Yeah. That's all for now.
Yeah, we'll just drink our coffee right
Unbranded
here.
until we get sponsors.
Until we get to you next time. So do send your stories and let us judge you. With your problems. Yeah. See you guys next time right here on Nick and Shy's
Freedom Wall.